I don't know what to say. Like, listen, I still don't have the energy to talk about this fight. I wanted to make the video like yesterday after the fight happened, and then I was so sad and disappointed and just depressed. Didn't want to talk about it. It would take like at least 2 weeks before I can be like, yeah, I got over this. Yuri Proska is the biggest idiot in the world. If that, if Gamera was that, if Gamera was in his shoes, he would have just killed Carlos Ulberg on the spot. There are people like on the Twitter and be like, "Are you not impressed that Carlos Ulberg won with one leg?" No, who cares? Like, I don't understand this. Yuri Prohaska just made himself get KO'd. What the fuck? Like, he just made himself get KO'd. He would have never fought that way. If Ulberg wasn't injured, he would have fought like a moron. He wasn't fighting like a moron. He was dodging every punch, kind of. He was moving. He was kind of getting a leg kick, but he was kind of like getting his mojo and mojo back. But then he got injured, and then he became retarded on the spot. And that's it. That's the fight. Yuri's stupid. I don't want to talk about this. There's nothing to talk about. Let's talk about my prediction. The greatest prediction of all time. It's not, but you know what I mean. It's masterclass. The Paulo Costa masterclass, as I talked about, which was an obvious result. It's not true, but I picked Paulo Costa because Asman Mirzkanov is a southpaw, and Paulo Costa against southpaws gets stat boosts on all the stats. He becomes the best fighter in the world. And so it's pretty obvious. But one other thing is like Hazman Mirzkanov is not that great. Like people said, fucking Bill Rakic and therefore is good. I understand this. Branson Ribeiro, Alonzo Manifield. That's Jacoby's good, but it was like a decision. Like, and then what? Devin Clark, Tafnun Chukwi. Then who? Yeah, right. No one. No one else. There's nothing else, right? And Paulo Costa is good. Like people clowning on Costa because loses. Like he's just crazy. I get it. He lost to Marvin Vittori, and that's a shame. But it was like he was injured or whatever. But one of the things that you see, the Paulo Costa got way better now. Fights behind his kicks, and then sets up his body shots, and then head. It goes like low, middle, high. It's so good. It's so good. And then this is like heavyweight. They're all shit. So it was a masterclass. I I, rem- I remember hearing. I think it was either bedtime or Lucas Tracy. I'm pretty sure it was bedtime. I'm not sure. But one of the two said something. One of the most retarded thing I ever had in my life, which was which was the Hazman Medzakavanov is really smart. And so don't be surprised that Hazmat will show up in the fight orthodox. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? what? what? And it's supposed people train, they have loved the sport for a long time, and think that a fighter that fights always southpaw just shows up one day orthodox. Like what? Most people learn one stance they feel comfortable with because because learning stance is difficult and fight because you need to learn how to attack from that stance. Now, especially the most difficult part is how to defend yourself. Like defenses of a stance are different between orthodox and southpaw. How you defend your shots, how you defend a jab, how you defend a low kick, it depends on the stance, right? So like that thing just made me insane. I'll be honest. I don't know what were they thinking, but Paulo Costa uses body kick, head kick, uses OP against southpaws, and set up good body shots. In the second round, he had a little bit of problems, but really just got hit by some punches, which is like one of his to the body, which is one of his Paulo Costa weaknesses, going to the body and just pressure him against the cage. Um, has problems like circling back to the center, so that's one of Paulo Costa weaknesses. But this is light heavyweight, they suck. Like if you give like I look at the rankings, dude, make Paulo Costa against Khalil. Another fucking southpaw is gonna beat him up as well. Give him Ank. No, Ank is fighting like a Whittaker or something like this. Be stupid. Alright, let's continue with the greatest fight of all time. Josh Hockett is so based. Curtis Blade is so shit. And I thought about this, like looking at Curtis Blades. And you look, Jedlah made the Kuniev, that the good wins. And then if you look, Rosenstruik, Volkov is like a good win, but it's like, please, Volkov, I think now Volkov fucking beats him up. Like he doesn't have the same takedowns of Almeida, and that's it. Like, Mark Hunt, Alistair over him. Like, yeah. Hey, I don't want to be mean, but he has good wins, right? I'm not saying he doesn't have good wins, but it's like, how can you be beat by Josh Hockett? Like, no offense, it was a great fight, great showing, but Josh Hockett is like 30 pounds lighter than him. He couldn't do nothing. He got hit and wobbled immediately. Either his chin is cooked or like I don't know, man. But Josh Hockett, like I don't know what he's supposed to do now. Like he won. It was impressive. I loved it. It was exciting. It was like stimming like an artist. But who does he fight now? Like does he be fucking Waldo? Did you give him Waldo? I get it. He's fighting like Derek Lewis, and he could just be chinned with one punch because he does run like with his chin up in the air. But dude, does Josh Walker be fucking Volkov? Does he be fucking Khan? I don't know. I want to see it. Like, I want to see how long this Josh Hockett thing goes forward for. Like, I know I should be more excited, but amazing 3 rounds. Josh Hockett was just this pace. Amazing. Getting beat up by Blades and not getting knocked out. I don't know how that happened. Either Curtis Blade doesn't have pillow fists. He does hit kind of hard. And he hit him flush and nothing happened. I don't know what. I need to see more. I need to see more to make a judgment. Because that's crazy what happened. Like, that's just insane. Like who has done that to Curtis Blades besides Tom and Kuniev in the second round, but like Curtis was hurt and didn't move at all. This fight moved way better, so I think the surgery did work, fixing his hips or whatever. Yeah, Josh Rock is so awesome. He's a bit predictable. Just 1-2 overhand, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 overhand, overhand, left hook, one overhand, overhand. But he does throw combos. Like against Cage, he does throw those combos, so that's pretty cool. But right, this was the worst fight of all time. Cut Johnny Walker from the UFC, for fuck's sake. He just throws leg kicks nowadays. Like, what is this? Fucking make Dominic Reyes versus Uzdemir and Cat Johnny Walker. This is so bad. They're both like afraid of getting knocked out, and so they just staying outside doing nothing. Jesus. Cub Swanson versus Nate Landwehr. I knew it. I knew it. Thank God I didn't pick Nate Landwehr. Thank God I remembered. Well, the apology reminded me that he lost to Danige. Yeah, you cannot lose to Danige, buddy. The Cubs also just killed them in the first round. Insane. Well, yeah, Nate Landwehr is old. It is how it is. You just got destroyed. You cannot lose to Danige, buddy. If you lose to Danige, you're just cursed to be shit at this sport. Let's move along. The wheel was incorrect. That's pretty sad. But in reality, it wasn't incorrect. The wheel did pick Patricia Bibble, but there was the I don't know. And I forgot to say during the video that when it's I don't know, the wheel needs to be rolled all over. And I did do it. And I did pick Aaron Pico by decision. But I didn't say in the video. And if I did go back and did everything, it wouldn't be more as a honest. I wanted to be honest, so it's how I am. So the wheel wasn't incorrect, but we cannot count it. So maybe we need to see, because next fight card, I will not pick anything. I refuse. That card sucks. I will just use the wheel. But Aaron Pico won easily. Not easily, but he just used his body work to just slow down Patricia Pitbull. And Patricia Pitbull is old, and old people hate getting hit in the body. That's how he won. In the first round, we just getting beat up by Patricia Pitbull because Aaron Pico has no chin. So, but yeah, I heard like a lot of people like they pick Pitbull, and it's like, I think it was Guru, MMA Guru said, I understand what happened in the second round, and if you watch the fight, I don't know what happens sometimes. Um, Aaron Pico hit a lot of fucking front kicks to the body, punches to the body, and that's it. And that's how he won, by hitting the body, which is like a good sign of someone, going to the body. But Patricia Pitbull shit. Like, he beat Daniga and lost to Yair Rodriguez. Yair Rodriguez sucks. You forget, man. Yair Rodriguez lost to Frankie Edgar. Like, get the fuck out of here. He's shit. Like, come on. A good win from Aaron Pico. I don't know who. He could be other fires. I think if you do a Lerone Murphy rematch, he wins, because that time he was retarded, just went forward like a moron. If he didn't, he would have won, I think. If he just didn't wrestle, if he struck with Lerone Murphy, would have won. But yeah, you see, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Oh yeah, Topology had Randy Brown or whatever. It didn't. Right? They had Kevin Holland, I'm pretty sure. But because people love Kevin Holland, so they always pick him. Although anyway, but dude, Randy Brown is so shit. I don't care whatever he says. Oh yeah, he beat insert shitty fighter over here. Um, yeah, bro, he beat Nicholas Dalby. He's a midget. Eleusa Jackson Santos, old and a midget. Moses Halkov, midget. Who exactly? Who? Case Williams, moron. Jared Gooden, Alex Oliveira. Like, Come on, come on now. Um, Holland is good. He just needs a little bit more pop, but he wasn't doing his thing. Um, and Randy Brown just if he cannot bully you, he's shit. If you put him in bad position, he's shit. That's how it is. And he uses his size to win. Fuck him. And the third round, it was so gas. People call fucking um, what was his name? He fought him. I just looked it up. What is it? Brian Battle. Brian Battle for being like a bitch, holding him against the cage. That's what he did at in Holland. Like, gas out so bad. He's holding Holland against the cage and doing nothing like a bitch. Deserve to lose. What did I say? Dude, my two masterclasses happened. The Gamrot masterclass happened. And this is where you put good name on Gamrot. Okay? Gamrot is good. Alright? And I know I'm shitting on Guru a little bit, but I find it hilarious how he picked Oliveira based on the Gamrot fight, but he didn't pick Gamrot based on the Oliveira fight. That makes no sense, right? If you think Gamrot is so good at wrestling that it's impressive that Oliveira scrambled and dominated him, why would you pick Ribovic? Like, I don't know. And Gamrot got submission, insane. But yeah, Esteban Ribovic is not that good. Like, guys, he's 4-3 in a UFC. Like, you need to prove something against wrestlers that you can do it. Okay, so Gamera's too good for you. If you cannot just nuke him and kill them, like if Arman couldn't do it, come on now. Tatiana Suarez wins by size. That's it. And she wins by submission. And crazy. Um, this was a weird fight. Was fun, but ends in a weird way. And I think they are appealing the decision and stuff like that. I thought Chris Padilla won, but it is how it is. Our boy Vicente Luque beats up on Gas. I told you, I knew it. I should have picked Luque. You know what I mean? I knew it. I knew it. It is how it is. Like you cannot pick Luque, but you cannot pick Kevin. Yeah, he won. So beautiful, beautiful right hook, right hook. It was a hook or something. I think it was a right hook. He stumbles Kevin and just fucking puts his fucking Darce or Anaconda choke and just wins. Sadly, they're gonna give the Vicente Luque to some other prospect and he's gonna get nuked. And Charati said it again. And he won against Prado. Oh, one thing I forgot. In this fight card, they penalized if you high poked too much. Beautiful. I love this. They didn't penalize Costa because it was unintentional, right? He didn't want to poke him. So that was good. But Francisco Prado, I poked Raktki and he got taken away. And I think the same thing happened here with Medeiros and Padilla. One point he was taken away because of fouls. I liked it. More of this, please. More of this. I'm happy. Give first one, you let it slide. Second one, take a point. It's fine. Just make that happen. Beautiful. Ratke, first round was amazing. The second round was going okay. Did he go eye poked and that was over for him? After the eye poke, Charles Ratke was like another fighter. He just lost everything. I think he had like an adrenaline dump and it was over, but he still pulled through and won. But the first round, like if you want to watch like a fight, you think, wow, this is shit. Watch Ratke versus Prasenko from Prado round one. It was beautiful wrestling from Ratke. Yeah, that was a good fight night card. Got a lot of fights incorrect, but a lot of fights correct. Like the fights that got incorrect, like okay, It's not like you can blame me. You know what I mean? Yuri is a moron, so it would have been okay if Yuri wasn't an idiot. Well, I think I'm gonna make a video about fights to make next, since people like those. Because I saw the videos and I was just shocked about how bad it was. But just, oh yeah, have a good day. Next fight card, the wheel will choose our picks. The wheel will choose. I will not do any research for that.